Greetings and welcome to Midnight Moon Gamer. I am your humble host out of the Midwest, Donnie B. If this is the first time if you come across my channel, I want to give you a warm welcome and I hope that you enjoy the video. If you are a returning subscriber, I want to give you a special thanks for becoming a subscriber on my channel and helping my channel grow. Now, all my videos previous to this have been non-commentary videos. I just chose not to do any commentary. However, after doing some soul searching and for various reasons, I decided to go ahead and do some commentary on my videos. But what I want to focus on is a lot of the mods and company mods. That's kind of the theme that I'm trying to go for. Obviously doing some independent contract and owner-operator stuff as well. But today I want to get a shout out to the mod maker for Consolidated Freightways. Consolidated Freightways began back in April of 1929, I believe, and started in Portland, Oregon, if I remember. Transferred up to Vancouver, Washington, and they eventually went bankrupt in 2002, according to a money market report. But that's what we're going to be focusing on today, and we are driving the Harven's FLB Freightliner Cabover. This is a phenomenal truck. I'm telling you right now, this is one of my favorite trucks because it is as close to accurate as I can possibly remember. I do have a background in driving over the road, and driving one of the old Freightliner Cabovers was one of the things I did during the training process. But after I went out on my own, I was driving International Cabover, and then ended up doing long haul coast to coast, Alaska, Mexico, and Canada. So I thought it'd be fitting to do a kind of a nostalgia type video, and that's why I wanted to choose Consolidated Freightways, because I have not seen them for so many years. Well, now we know why, because they're bankrupt. So like I said, we are using the Consolidated Freightways paint job. There are two different paint jobs. You can get the paint job for the truck itself separately in the Steam Workshop, or you can get the trailer in the Steam Workshop, but also under the ownable company trailers that you can actually buy. The Consolidated Freightways trailer paint job is available in that particular mod, which is also available on the Steam Workshop. Now, I think the Harven FLB Freightliner is available on the workshop as well. I could be wrong. If not, you can find it on one of the third-party mods. I will not place a link to those mods down there because I don't want you to click them open and then all of a sudden get some type of malware and then blame me for that. So, you know, it's kind of like the buyer beware. You know, do your research before you download any mods. So I have got this in developer mode, and we are going to go ahead and just kind of do a real quick walk around of the truck. And we're not going to do a pre-trip because by the time you get done doing a pre-trip inspection, you're going to be late. So let's do that real quick. The wheel pack is also available in the Steam Workshop. There are different types of wheels. I can't remember the name of this wheel, but at the end of the video, if we need to, we'll just go to the mod section and we can find out what wheels those are. Those are paintable. I already spec'd out the truck once and I realized, oh, the wheels are not as accurate as I want. So I went in and redid it and painted these to make it more authentic to the actual Consolidated Freightline truck. Now these are the short box trailers, and you can see the doubles hooked up right there. And I'm using the slide doors, the sliding doors, up and down sliding doors. I think that was what they had on the back of that. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I don't want to get inaccurate information. So the whole point is just to have fun, try some company mods, and get people to start interacting with me as a content creator for American Truck Simulator, as well as getting to know me and my personality and kind of how I like to do things. Being someone that does have OTR experience and doubles as well. I'm going to find out if I can drive it today because we obviously have a snowstorm. We are using Grimes Winter Mod. It was not available for the 1.43 for only a short time, and then once it was, I went ahead and got my hands on that. And I've got the rain probability set up to about 80%. So it's probably going to be a full ride in the snowstorm. So I think that's what's going to be the fun part. So let's get back around the truck and we'll get to the front and on the inside. Alright, we are inside the truck now. Like I said, Harven did an excellent job in creating this mod for the Freightliner Freightliner Cabover. And we're going to have some CB radio traffic going on in the background, and I'm not sure how much snow we're going to be in. If it clears up, it clears up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I did not put in the Grimes anti-fog mod in there because I did not want to take a chance of it ruining that ambiance that I would hope to see during the snowstorm. So looks like let's just check out where we're going. Just look at our map here. Okay, so we're going to be heading out from Colorado Springs and heading up to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Pretty much straight shot up 25. Yeah, it's about 225, 230 miles. So it'll be kind of a short run. I do plan on getting back into long haul, coast to coast runs. That is something I really like to do, and I do not use the fatigue simulator, and I do not use the traffic offense option in here. The traffic offense option is a little too overbearing for my liking, and the fatigue simulator, well, I know how much I can drive within the DOT regulated time frame that they allow you. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, by the way, I'm also using the Zeemods Detroit Diesel in this truck. Whether that particular diesel was in the Freightliner FLB, I could not tell you. I'm not a mechanic. So, but let's go ahead and get started. I did set my physics up a little bit to kind of mirror some of the winter driving. And I'm working on the laptop, so it actually is really hard to see the screen, especially with this winter mod in. And I have been told that using the winter mod will actually increase your frame rate because of, you know, you're not using as much colors as you do during the summer months or autumn. Looks like it might actually clear up, so we'll see. Appreciate your input on letting me know how my first commentary video is going. Alright, what you think about it, what you do or don't like about it. I think that's probably the hardest thing for someone to do, is try to keep the viewer a little entertained.
Go straight on.
Yeah, okay. Gee, seriously, dude? See, these people just don't wait for you, they just go. But that's pretty much to be expected. I'm just driving it slow and easy. You know, I think I have my sensitivity on my steering wheel set just a little too high, so I'll just have to make do with it. I'm just wanting to get this video out and promote the mod maker, and I'll try to get the credits to the mods in the description or at the end of the video, because I believe credit should be given where credit is due.
Turn right.
And I'm using pretty much an 18 speed in here, you know. That's just my choice, so don't hold that against me or anything. Yeah, see, I can barely even see that there's a traffic light up here. I would like to try to do a test on one of these trucks to see if it will actually jackknife in this winter mod by adjusting the physics and the suspension stiffness and the brake intensity.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
I think my exit is up here. So the way they do it is 25, if you just go straight, it does a turnabout, and then right south, and then here it just cuts right up north for the Denver area.
Keep right.
If these videos interest you, I'd appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you like this video, and hit that bell notification to be notified of any further videos that will be uploaded. Trying to get some consistency going here with that gear. And your support would be greatly appreciated.
Keep left.
For those of you that might wonder where the CB chatter is actually coming from, that's actually nothing more than just recorded CB audio and converted it to an MP3, in which I then put it in my music folder in the American Truck Simulator game. once we get out of Denver here, I'll probably end up going and getting a snapshot of this truck for my thumbnail for this video. So I will advise you of that, and be back as soon as we get done with that. Well, I went ahead and got my photo for that, so we're good to go with that. We're gonna drive now.
Keep left.
Got a port of entry coming up, so I don't know if I'm going to end up getting pulled in for that or not. Oops. Now where's mine going, I guess. Yep, it's open. Let's see if I can get past it. Nope, gotta go in.
Go straight on. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
man, those physics really, really gotta be careful with those. Wow, that was cool. I slammed into that guy. I'm surprised I actually didn't slide because I mean I had the brake to go down, and I thought so. I guess my answer for jackknifing a truck might not work. I'll still try it though.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I think we're going to the Home Depot on this one. Yeah, they're at the second entrance. All right.
Go straight on.
Not this exit, but it looks like it's going to be after this fill stop.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for this run with Consolidated Freightways and the Freightliner Cabover. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video if you will, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified when there are more videos. And as for commentary, the next one always gets better. So we'll see you next time on Midnight Moon Gamer. Once again, from your humble host, Donnie B. Thank you and see you once again.